Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Yo soy Lala y seguimos aquí en Green Fandango. Si recuerdan, nos quedamos acá en el barco, comenzamos un nuevo año. Manny es capitán de este increíble barco modificado porque, bueno, Lotis hizo maravillas. Pero apareció un pajarito representante de los revolucionarios, frutos de nuestra captura de los huevitos. Bueno, en realidad los robamos. Y bueno, nos informaron que los que están o subieron para inspeccionar el barco, en realidad son los que nos están buscando. Así que no sé qué va a pasar. Bueno,
I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor.
iba a comentar que hay que andar con cuidado, pero
I'm
bueno.
sorry I led you into trouble, sailor.
¿Mataron a todos los de la tripulación?
This can't be happening. Hey, he's back here.
¿Están ahí? Qué bueno, Glotis. Siempre está ahí ayudándonos.
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
¡Oh! Miren los ojitos de Glotis. No pasa nada, Glotis. Vamos a salir de acá. ¿Cómo? No sé. Bueno, estamos en esta sala.
That's the throttle for the port side engine.
Ah, bien. Bien.
That's the port anchor control. Híjole. Glad it sure did a number on that old diesel. If it were just a little more powerful, we could probably tear on out of here.
I tried. Oh, I tried. But I failed. It's not powerful enough.
Hey, maintain, sailor.
Pobre Glotis. ¿Cómo está? Bueno. No nos podemos ir, es decir, escapar con el barco porque las personas están en el barco y lo quieren hacer explotar. Así que vamos a ver qué es esto. ¡Ah! Miren, estos botones son de las anclas. Tienen dos. Bueno, ¿y esto? Bueno, parece ser que es para mover el barco. A ver. ¿Qué pasa si colocamos una únicamente? ¡Nos movemos! Ajá. Claro, ahí no nos movemos. ¿Será que debemos unir las dos anclas? ¿Y ese ruido? A ver si funcionó. Claro. estaba pensando eso, ¿no? Que deberíamos tratar de dejar el ancla de este lado para unirlo. Funcionó. Bueno, hay que ver. Sí, sí, funcionó. ¿Pero para qué? Vamos a ver. ¿Qué dice?
Can't reach.
No alcanzo. ¡Qué loco! Renovamos el inventario. Bueno, lo limpiamos. Solamente tenemos la guadaña. A ver qué es lo que pasa este año. ¿Cuántas cosas recolectamos? No. ¿No será que quiere cortar el barco a la mitad? Bueno, aunque en este juego puede pasar cualquier cosa, pero...
Well, there you go.
¿Será eso? ¿Manny? ¿Qué estás pensando? Bueno, no sé qué va a pasar, pero creo que deberíamos presionar este botón.
Gladys, cover your ears.
¡No! ¡Era eso!
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
Ahora sí nos vamos. ¿Nos vamos? ¡No lo puedo creer! ¡Nos fuimos con la mitad del barco! Puede pasar cualquier cosa. Le puso nombre de Lola. Genial.
Just a little farther, Gladys.
Se hundió. Pero llevamos un montón. Los otros se hundieron primero. Estamos en el fondo del mar. Y miren, ahí está el pedacito de barco.
Manny, choking?
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say, you don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do. You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, Manu. You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Pensé que
Hang in there,
podíamos
Manu.
hablar otra cosa.
Beware,
¿Qué pasó?
brave captain! Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself!
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
No puedo-
Here comes one now!
¿Qué? ¿Alguien tiene una luz? ¡Que nos ayude!
Amigo.
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I'll never travel by boat.
Claro, si comenzamos a caminar por debajo del... Bueno, por el fondo del mar, pueden agarrarnos. Pero necesitamos luz. Y bueno, qué casualidad que este sujeto tiene luz. Pero, ¿nos ayudará? A ver,
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
sí, fue mala elección de pregunta. Tendríamos que haberle preguntado qué hacía en el fondo del mar. Pensé que...
Could you take us to the Pearl?
que podríamos preguntar
You don't
después.
believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Blah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Vamos a preguntar esto.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubicava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But
Oldest trick in the book.
is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
Wow. Entonces... debe llevar bastante tiempo.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat.
Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
Muy mala idea.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damnedest thing. Glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
En el fin del mundo.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Let it shine.
I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
¿Y ahora? ¿Qué? ¿Volvimos acá? No.
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays
Ahora
on your mind,
entiendo.
kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like he was going in circles.
¿Por qué
Well, this
está
isn't the
hace
kind of
años
progress I was
acá
hoping for.
abajo?
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
No.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? These guys?
¡Qué loco!
Oh, they don't mess with old Chapito. I'm too bright for 'em. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. Hey, Leo!
No, no.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me
Where are you taking me?
to the moon.
¡Ah, miren! Lo agarramos y lo usamos de farol. Y bueno, es que estaba perdido. Lo ayudamos también.
Whee! I knew I'd find her someday. I'm rich, rich, rich.
Era la luna que él veía.
Rich.
Shh, something's happening.
Benny, what's going on?
¿Y ese pulpo? ¿Está agarrando a personas? No. ¿Qué hacemos?
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us.
Uy, sí, miren.
Hey, I've got more important things on my mind than jewel theory.
Not me.
Hey, I've got more important things on my mind than jewel theory.
Miren.
Not me.
El pulpito nos está mirando. Bueno, ¿qué hacemos? ¿Podemos ir para acá? Pensé que Man iba a decir algo del
There's
pulpo.
no talking to octopuses.
No lo sé, Manny. Pero nos está siguiendo con la vista. Con sus ojitos súper gigantes y amarillos.
There's no talking to octopuses.
¿Qué pasó?
Hey, Leo.
No, ¡Lo agarraron!
Hey, Leo.
Pero,
Hey,
Manny,
where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone.
pensé que lo íbamos a ayudar. El pulpo.
She's coming back.
Ah, claro. Ah, ahora entiendo. Nosotros pasamos por esa roca que tenía esos listoncitos rojos y eran los mismos que tenía nuestro amigo en los ojos,
we're heading south.
que se le habían
There's
pegado.
nothing on that edge of the world except the edge.
¡Oh! Nos vamos al borde del mundo. Increíble. ¿Y esto?
Manny?
Don't ask, carnal, cause I don't know.
Y seguimos acá. Seguimos abajo del agua.
See any hint of that octopus swimming around here?
No, but I can smell him.
See any hint of that octopus swimming around here?
No, but I can smell him.
Bueno, vamos a explorar un poco. Parece ser como una mina, ¿no?
Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while
Claro,
you're gone?
es cierto,
Poke
Michi
him
está
in the eye
acá.
and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Wow.
This door's locked.
Bueno. ¿Se puso a fumar?
Meche,
¡Meche!
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
¡No! ¿Qué haces? ¡Lo tiró!
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
No, qué hijo de puta. ¿Y Glotis?
Careful, BB. The new boss is
Se
waking
fue.
up.
Tenemos que buscar a Glotis, ver si está bien.
No drawers.
No hay cajones. Bueno, estos son pajaritos medio raros, niños con alas.
Hola, angelitos.
¿Angelitos?
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man!
Yeah, go away.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
Oh, claro.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
Qué malos.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad. You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
Oh.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
Hey, Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all
Bueno, nos
alone.
dicen lo
Sometimes we
mismo.
hear her crying, you know.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Her parents?
Okay, back to work.
So mean.
Bueno, tiraron algo ahí.
Fly, be free, go buy Domino.
Leave us alone.
If we get out again, he'll hurt Meche.
Fine then, stay in there.
He is mean.
¡Qué martillito tan chiquito!
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
Es verdad. Bueno. Vamos a ver a Meche si es que está de vuelta en este lugar. ¿Está acá?
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
¡Se quemó!
Oh, my stockings, they're ruined! And this was my best hair! You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
¿Qué tiró acá las medias?
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good, excellent. Carry on.
Tenemos las medias de Meche.
That
No.
gesture might confuse her. It confuses me. You know, a little clear nail polish would fix these right up.
Claro, están quemadas con las cenizas. ¿Estará Domino acá?
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
¿Mm?
Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know, I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
Claro. Es como una cárcel. Bueno, es una cárcel.
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
Antes de seguir, igual tengo que decir que que Domino es un pelotudo porque nos está dando toda la información de todo lo que está pasando, los motivos, y quiere que nos unamos a toda esta toda esta cosa y luego de todo lo que nos hizo, y además que está mal, ¿por qué vamos a ayudarlo?
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubikava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my, dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Ah, no, otra vez. No, Manny, se va a quemar. No, se va a quemar. Ah, bien. Ahora está más atenta. Bueno, amigos, creo que deberíamos dejarlo para que el video no se haga tan largo. Hemos avanzado bastante y eso es importante y comprendemos un poco mejor lo que está pasando acá. ¿Hay algo? Miren. Bueno, amigos, vamos a seguir en la próxima parte. Todo se pone cada vez más interesante y bueno, me da muchas ganas de seguir jugando, pero se va a hacer bastante extenso, así que vamos a guardar partida. Y bueno, ahora sí, vamos a dejarlo. Espero que les haya gustado. Paz y amor para todos. Chao, los quiero mucho.